Hello friends, how you doing today? This is Sherry and hope you're having a good day, a good Sunday, and a good weekend. I'm here to share some little fabric fun goodies bundles with you. The fabric and goodie fun bundles with you. How about that? Anyway, so let's get started. I think I'm gonna show you all four, but not totally. Just like show you one and then show you the differences in the other two. So this will be a quick video, but yeah, I tied it together with this fabric. It's like flannel strip here. I used some of this flannel last year in a tassel I made at Christmas time. So it's red and black, and I just thought it was, with the red, it would be kind of Christmassy. So these are fabric and goodies, I'm calling it. Fabric and goodies, and I'll show you why. So this is a tablecloth. Well, it wasn't a tablecloth. It was a little smaller than a tablecloth, but it was it's like tablecloth fabric, I'm going to call it. And so I picked this up at a thrift store. All these fabrics came from thrift stores, and all these goodies came from thrift stores. But yeah, I cut a piece of that in here because of the color. This is going to be red fabrics, or red and green. So they're I'm calling them kind of Christmassy slash Kitcheny type fabrics. And so, they are from thrift stores. You might find imperfection on some of them, maybe the tablecloth, or let's see, I think the rest of them, or this is a tablecloth piece too, but wasn't a tablecloth. It was smaller, like a curtain or something. But so they might not be, those two might be perfect. I think whatever other ones I have in here are pretty much perfect. But so that you'll get a piece of that in the bundles. And then this is a really cool piece of, I kept a piece of this for me too. This is like a gingerbread, and you get a good size piece, kind of like fat quarter. I think this is fat quarter, pretty much fat quarter size too. So this is very gingerbread cooking related. So it can be a cookbook journal. It can be, you can cut the little pieces out and use them. See all the little gingerbread pieces. There's even a gingerbread recipe, grandma's gingerbread, here on this fabric. So cookie cutters, recipe, and measuring spoons, cookie jars, just all kinds of cute little gingerbread graphics here that you can use as a whole or cut up. So, and the red is, of course, that's another reason with this fabric. It's kind of kitcheny and it could be Christmassy with the colors. So I'm calling it Kitcheny Christmassy type of fabric. So I thought that was super pretty. When I found it at the thrift store, I just like snatched it right up. And then this one is also kind of tablecloth looking, but it was much smaller, like a curtain. So this one is also red and white, kind of gingham. So the red for Christmas can be red. It can be used for Christmas because it's red and white, but it also can be used for a cookbook journal or whatever you want to use it for. But it's kind of got a Pennsylvania Dutch look to it. It's got a little, too, with the little graphics here, like a little windmill right there. And the little people have these hats that look like Pennsylvania Dutch on. This one's got like a little boy playing with a sailboat. And here, maybe a little boy playing with a wheelbarrow. But really cute on that. And the tablecloth fabric is, I always, whenever I see tablecloth fabric like this one, no matter what color it is, red and white, blue and white, I pretty much always pick it up because I love, I just love to use those colors in my journals and my crafts and things. And then this one was also kind of Christmassy looking with the red and green. See, it's a different red, kind of orangey red, but still red and green. And it's got this is a gold, almost glittery in person. You might not be able to see it on camera, but kind of almost like the glittery gold there. But not really glittery or anything. Just kind of, if you hold it in the right light, it almost looks glimmery, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so that piece is this is all I had of it. As far as, I had a small piece of it just to divide up into 4 pieces for these bundles. So I put as much as I could in each one. So it's not a full fat quarter, but it's a good size piece. I mean, you could, either cut this up, or if you wanted to use it on a journal cover, how you have enough for the front and back type thing. So it's a good size piece. And then the other pieces are, I put a holiday recipe book like this, a booklet, in each bundle. And I wanted to I looked through I have lots of recipe booklets, but I went through quite a stack to find, because I thought I probably had some. Trying to fold that in a way that it fits better. I can fold it later, but yeah, I tried to put it in go through my recipe booklets and find some, and I did some that were holiday related, because I want to call this my holiday bundle. And also I think that holiday and cookie recipe booklets or anything recipe related they always make it so pretty. So this one's vintage. It's not super vintage like 50s or anything. It's like 1990s. But, it's like it's pretty much never been touched. It seems like, everything looks new in here. So even though it's vintage. So that is in this one. Holiday menus. Easiest ever holiday menus. And then I have 4 of these recipe cards in each one. They're this red and kind of burgundy color. This is a little bit brighter burgundy or red there. It's got the candy cane little mug here with, like hot cocoa or chocolate, and got the little peppermint and candy cane down there. These are white on the back. So 4 of those. And then 4 of these. These are vintage, and they're recipe cards. And I picked out randomly just 3, and then I looked for a like dessert recipe card, and I included 1 dessert. So 3 random, like just random recipes for food, and then 1 dessert. So, and then one button card in each one. And these are very vintage. They don't have a year on them, but they have a little price that you can erase up here in pencil. I paid more than that, so that price is not what I paid for these button cards, but it's okay, because I had never found button cards at a thrift store before, and I found them this one time, and I got them. so that'll be, so everything is usable here, even a little tie that you can use because it's red, and you can use it in your crafts. So I'm going to show you the differences here. This one's the same fabrics as that one. The only difference is going to be the little recipe booklet here. See, it's the same fabrics and same 4 fabrics. So you get 4 different fabrics. Here's the holiday recipe book in this one. Holiday baking. It's got this pretty like Christmas tree cake on the front. Super pretty. Again, never been used, and vintage. The same recipe cards. These are the recipe cards in this one, the random, 3 food related, and the dessert in this one is Swedish apple bread pudding. And here's the button card. So that's that one. And so yeah, these will be in my shop when you see this video. And I just love making these little bundles. I have lots of fabric I need to do something with. I can't use it all. I like it and I get it, but I can't use it all myself, because sometimes they're pretty big pieces. So this one has, the difference is, let's see, it has this same, that one, and that one are the same. And then this one's different. I didn't have any more of that other red and green one. So this is another tablecloth type fabric, as you probably, this one has this one's a napkin. This is a cloth napkin. I just had 1 of these, only 1. I wish I had 4 to divide among these bundles, but I only had 1. So this one has this second red and white kind of napkin, cloth napkin, kind of tablecloth fabric. So that's the 4 fabrics in that one. So again, these 3 are the same, and then this one is different. And then this one has this holiday booklet. It's Fast, Fabulous, Foolproof Holiday Desserts, and it has this pretty little tarts and kind of a pecan pumpkin pie looking dessert. Oh, and some cookie bars down here. Anyway, really pretty. And again, I don't know if this one's vintage. I haven't looked at this one yet, but it looks like it's never been used. I like it when it has even the little cards in here, because you can take those out and use those for ephemera. And there's a KitchenAid advertisement there. But let's see if we can see the date on here. This one's 1997, so that one's also vintage. Same recipe cards. They all have these recipe cards. And then the random food in here. Let's see, that one. That one. I tried to put the dessert on top. Nope, I didn't put the dessert on top. That one. And then here's the dessert. Orange cream tart. It actually looks like it could be good, right? It has slices of orange on top. And the button card. Now, all the recipe, the desserts usually look good, right? Except for maybe some weird Jello recipe or something. I've seen some pretty weird Jello recipes. Okay, so this is the last one, and I think this might be the same fabrics as. Oh nope, this one still has different fabrics. Let me see. So it's got that one, and that one are the same Pennsylvania Dutch, tablecloth looking one, and this one has a piece of this. I think this was some type of curtain, but it's really pretty. Got a good sized piece of this. There wasn't enough to divide up into 4 packs because I want to give you as big of a size as I can. You know what I mean? I don't want to give you little tiny pieces for these bundles that I'm making. Since there's only like 4 pieces in here, I want to give you good sized bundles. So this is really pretty. As you can see, canister, teapot, a rooster, has some, words on here. So I think this was probably from some type of curtain. I think I kept half of it for myself. So I have a piece like this, and I put the other piece in here. These are all going to be in one listing, so it's going to be first come, first serve. And if you're looking at this video and you say, I want the one with whatever fabric in it or whatever recipe booklet, put a note there as you order. And if I still have it, I will be glad to give it to you and, send it to you. But it's just first come, first serve. So this holiday booklet is cookies. So it doesn't say holiday on it, but look right here. Well, it's holidays, like holidays, all holidays. So here's a pumpkin for Halloween. Here's a snowman. Here's a Santa. There's a little Christmas tree cookie down here. And I think this might be, I don't know, that looks like a dinosaur, doesn't it? I was going to say cornucopia, but it looks like a dinosaur. I can't tell. We all love these little Kiss cookies, right? Peanut butter Kiss cookies. Oh, here's an Easter egg over here. Look at that. There's an Easter egg. So all the holidays. Yeah, cool. So let's see. I haven't looked at the year on here. Oh, here it is right here. Can I read that? I think it says 1998. It's so small. But yeah, this is another one that looks, look, it's never been used. So yeah. Oh, look at that bunny. That's a cute one. July 4th. So yeah, this is a cute one, but they're all cute. Recipe cards and the random food recipes. I have so many of these guys. I need to share them, right? Oh, look at the rest. Look at the tablecloth in the background there. See? Vintage. And this is the recipe. I mean the dessert recipe. And this one, nutmeg pound cake. That looks good. I love the pictures sometimes on these. Look at the little jars, and I always like to look at the backgrounds. Like this one has a tablecloth. This one has a fish plate. I mean, super cute little backgrounds they a lot of times do in these little pictures. So cute. And then here's the button card. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed, just even if you're not going to get one, looking at my bundles here, because I thrift all this stuff. So that does take time and energy, and it takes time to put them together and cut and tear and the fabric and stuff. So I really enjoy it though. I love, like, because I start out like, with the fabric, and I say, well, what can I put with it? You know what I mean? What would be fun? What would I want if I was getting this bundle type of thing? I always kind of try to put myself in your place no matter what I do, and what would I want if I were getting this bundle or this journal or whatever type of thing. So anyway, super fun, and they're in my shop. So thanks for watching today, and I'll be back later today. So look for my second video today. I'm doing my first swap and glue with Maria. She did her video today, so I'll link her video in my swap and glue video, but just a heads up, Maria has a swap and glue from me, and I'm going to do her swap and glue today, so I'm super excited. So look for that later today, and I'll see y'all later. Happy crafting and see you later.